Fox 56 News is your local election headquarters. After what was a long night, it appears Republicans have won the White House. Fox News and some other outlets reporting former President Donald Trump will be the 47th president of the United States.
Throw in the Associated Press as well. It is official, an historic moment in our country. Tyler Melito is in studio with how the former president was able to reclaim the White House.
We are still waiting for a few states to go official, but in the race for the White House, Donald Trump is the projected winner. Fox News calling Wisconsin for him at 1:45 this morning, which was enough to put him over the 270 electoral vote threshold. And in the run-up to this election, we talked a lot about how the election could come down to several key swing states, and that was certainly the case. Let's take a look at an example in Georgia. Donald Trump was able to defeat Hillary Clinton by a pretty strong margin in the state in 2016, but in 2020, Trump lost it narrowly to Joe Biden in what was somewhat of a shock, as it had not gone blue since 1992. President Biden's win came through Atlanta and its suburbs. He won Fulton County by 46.4 points. This year, Vice President Kamala Harris won Fulton County by just 44.9 points. Still a large margin, but as we saw all night, Trump was able to close the gap in key Democratic strongholds, and that included Philadelphia and Allegheny counties in Pennsylvania. In 2020, Joe Biden carried those areas by 63.5 and 20.5 points respectively, leading to a 2-point win in the state overall. Last night, Trump won by the same margin in the state, losing those areas, though, by just 58.2 and 19.8 points respectively. Here's more from the former president at his victory speech earlier this morning.
But it's a political victory that our country has never seen before, nothing like this. I want to thank the American people for the extraordinary honor of being elected your 47th president and your 45th president. And every citizen, I will fight for you, for your family, and your future. Every single day I will be fighting for you, and with every breath in my body.
Now, and another important point to note when you look at the numbers, we talked about how Trump was able to gain ground in some of the heavily populated Democratic counties like where Atlanta and Philadelphia and Pittsburgh are, but he also tightened his stronghold in the rural counties, which have historically been rather Republican. Krista, Paul?